Let's rewind. Robin Taberner and Wendy Merritt decided to move to the Democratic Republic of Congo in the spring of 2006.
It's been on my heart since I was little that I want to live in Africa.
Their parents thought they were crazy at first.
Kind of took both of us like we were hit by a 2x4.
DR Congo isn't very safe, but over time, they warmed up to the idea. Moving to Africa required them to give up a lot. After selling a house, leaving close friends, and signing their lives away,
You just sold like the most valuable thing in your life.
somehow all that was left behind were a few trunks and the supplies they planned to take. It was finally time to leave for the DR Congo.
Well, today is the day before we leave, and I'm feeling pretty good. I'm excited.
The essentials of my life are sitting behind me.
I'm sitting by my bags right now. This is a big duffel bag that has my clothes and my shoes. So this is like already the maximum weight. I can't add another thing to this bag.
Clothes, books, journals, toiletry items for 4 months. And this is all I own, besides the money in my account, which isn't very much at this point.
This is my map of Africa. This is kind of right where we'll be. To have, some of the stuff still to throw in and just like a few more things to organize, but I don't think I really have anything else to buy, which is huge because I'm sick of going to the store.
I feel excited to finally meet all these people that I've been hearing about forever. It's like, let's just get there. I don't want to be living in Congo in 2 days. It's crazy.
I don't know, I had trouble sleeping last night. I'm getting really excited, a little nervous. Not nervous like fear, but just kind of anticipation, so I'm good.
With months of preparation behind them, all Robin and Wendy had left to do was finish packing and finally say their goodbyes. Friends and family threw them one last party to see them off together the night before their departure.
So what's the one thing that you didn't put in your shoe locker that you were packing that you kind of wish that you could to take with you?
I don't know. My dog? I don't know. Yeah. Last night, was wonderful, the prayer meeting and just kind of hanging out with people. And
It was like a bunch of girls from my small group, and they gave me a photo album of like the last time we hung out at our small group, and they like wrote stuff in it, and it was really cute, like all these little messages. And I'm like having to say bye to my friends today. It's been really difficult. I said bye to my best friend today at lunch, and it's just gonna be like an emotional whirlwind.
Normally, I feel like I'm pretty good at saying bye to people. This year, I feel like I have gotten so much closer with my family than I have been in the past. So it'll be interesting to see, I guess.
We are making her grand finale American breakfast. We have peppers and sausage and zucchini, chocolate chip cookies for the backpack on the plate.
I think my mom will probably cry a little bit.
So saying bye to my parents was really interesting. I had a whole week with them, so it wasn't like this one day and it was this big emotional thing. She cries and says she's gonna miss me and she loves me and she's proud of me, and then she like bolts out the door and just like cries the whole way to work, she said. And then my dad and I are like left standing there, and it's like, okay, like we gotta say bye. And so he gives me a hug and he starts to cry, which breaks my heart. I'll never forget this image, but he walks out the door and we have like a glass door in the kitchen, and he's just like waving and crying and just standing there. And I was like, oh my God, I bawled. I completely lost it. Like I'll never forget that image of my father as long as I live.
Well, at some point this afternoon, we're going to drive up to Raleigh, which is about 2 hours away, and we're going to be just moving all our stuff up to the apartment there because we'll be flying out of the Raleigh airport.
I am like seriously stressed out beyond belief at this point, just because I am not in control, and that's really doesn't sit well with me at times. Look, when I'm really stressed, I like to be in control. I want to be the one driving the car. I want to be the one like calling all the shots, but I'm not. I'm sitting in the back seat where I belong, and I'm kicking back, and I'm learning what it's like to just cruise. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. Actually, I feel awesome to have everything that I could possibly think to bring in its proper bag right now,
So
and
excited,
it's
I'm
not.
part of it.
Yeah, it's not all thrown around my room. You know, I don't have to touch it for another like 3 days, and then I'll be in Congo.
After the drive to Raleigh, everyone woke up early to make sure they'd be on time for their flight. A warm cup of coffee and a final hot shower were their last stop in America before the first leg of their journey began.
Africa's just been kind of like this word, you know, it's just been like this just whisper.
My immediate reaction was, there's no way my little girl is going to the Congo. I was just so full of fear and just really started praying that, God, if this is where you want her to go, you got to do this for me, because it's not in me to be able to embrace this idea at this time.
Yeah, I'm scared for my physical safety. I'm scared of being raped. I'm scared of just being harmed in like some kind of way. But I guess if I knew that that was going to happen to me, would I still go? Yeah, I'd still go.
I think it will add to my faith. But I think if something terrible happens over there, I don't know if my faith can take that. I don't know if it would destroy my faith.